Hi everybody, I'm Freedom Mac. I'm with Keller Williams, a real estate agent here, and I want to introduce to you my special guest today. Martin, thank you for coming. Thanks for coming to Keller Williams.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. Martin Achternack with Security National Mortgage Company right here in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, and I asked Martin to come today because a lot of my clients and a lot of the people that come to me asking me what's going on with the interest rate, what's happening, and I wanted to give you the best information out there. So I have the expert here, so tell me what's going on.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting few weeks now. Unfortunately, the interest rates being so good has a lot to do with the government shutdown. When investors want to protect their money, they take it out of the fast and furious stocks, put it in bonds where it's a little more boring, but their money is very safe. Mortgage rates depend on the ebbs and flows of the demand for mortgages. So right now we're seeing very good rates, really good in the last couple of years. Yeah.
A couple of days, okay, awesome. So I guess right now if somebody wants to buy or if they want to refinance, if you already have a house and you're looking to refinance because you have a large, big interest rate, this is the time to come and talk to you.
Yeah,
okay.
Perfect time. There's buying, great time because of the interest rates and some good properties around here in Austin. Refinance, very good because the rates are lower again. It's important when you refinance, go for the lower rate, yeah, but pay attention to the closing costs. What's the point of saving $100 a month if you're just going to spend $8,000 in closing costs? So make sure they stay around $3,500, $3,800.
Yeah. So be smart when you talk when you're talking about refinancing. It doesn't work for everybody.
Right.
Let's put it this way.
And one more thing, that the closing costs are rolled up into the refinance. You come to the table with nothing.
Okay, well that's important to know. So I do also have another question about down payments, and that's because in the past I have worked several times with down payment assistance for my clients, which is great because they don't have to come up with that. Does that still available for people out there?
Yeah, it is. Okay. The state makes it very friendly for especially new home buyers, first-time home buyers to get in on that program. The main points, 620 credit score is what I need. A couple of classes, okay. Webinars, 10 minutes long, and a phone call from the city. It takes 5 minutes, nothing.
Oh, awesome. So not that much, not that difficult, but you still can possible. How much can somebody get from a down payment assistance?
Yeah, it's relatively a lot. You can go as far as 5% of the sales price to get that money. So for $200,000 house, you're looking at
$10,000.
Yeah, and relative dollars and pennies to get into the home as long as you qualify. It's a great program.
That's great. So another thing is I do have also those clients that are like, I do want to buy, but I still don't have 20% down payment. And they're like concerned about, talk to us a little bit more about the insurance, the mortgage insurance. And I do want to say my piece on that, just because a lot of people that come to me, they're like, oh, I'm just going to wait until I get my 20%. How important is really to get 20% on a house? I know, as my experience as a realtor for 12 years here in Austin is that, you don't need the 20%. And in markets like this one, when you are waiting to have a 20% until next year or in 2 years to get your 20%, you're already incrementing, eating just the sales price, because the sales price keeps going up at least 8 to 10% per year. So what is your opinion on that 20% down payment? How important is
sometimes it's important. It depends on the market that you're in. If you're here in Central Texas, especially Austin, in my opinion, and a lot of others in the business, there's no reason to wait. And I'll tell you why. It's because properties like the ones out here are appreciating at least by 7%, most of them 9%. So if someone's worried about, an extra maybe $30 a month for the rate, well, think about what you're losing by not owning. Okay, so every year you're going to lose for $200,000 house. That's up there.
Yeah, so 30%, and then also somebody that doesn't have the 20%, they can buy a house today and have the mortgage insurance, but then in 2 years maybe they can refinance.
Correct.
And then they will move that out.
Yeah, you'll have mortgage insurance until 20% of the loan is paid off. So if you come to the table to closing with 20%, no extra mortgage insurance. Okay, if you want to put the 5% down, perfectly fine, but it's something that Fannie Mae requires for everybody until that 20% is paid off, so it'll be a nice little break. If you're in an FHA loan, you want to refi out of it, then I get you to a conventional loan, drop that $150 extra you got to spend per month.
Okay, well, there you have it. So your questions were answered about the 20% down payment, and also if you don't have a down payment, there's still opportunities for you to buy, and this is the time because the interest rate is low. So, you know, things happen with the government. Let's take advantage of that and buy a house. So give us a call. My number is 512-507-2691. And Martin, do you want to give your number?
And 512-897-7134.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for watching. Till next time.